we are with the reigning Brave Combat Federation of Bantamweight champion, Stephen, the Sniper Loman. First, I'm curious about your fight name, the Sniper. Who gave you the name and why? And why?
Yes, Coach Mark gave me the name of the sniper because he showed that I will snipe. No, because
And you did.
because he saw something in me that I can do finish my opponents like sniping them.
Right. And he
He
sniped.
saw my skills that I can finish my opponents in knockouts or submissions. So it's what it is.
And you are now one of how many? The reigning MMA World Champions of Team Lakay. Three.
So,
Because two were just dethroned recently. Now you are the only Filipino champion of Brave CF. So is there pressure? You are kind of carrying
yes,
the burden.
for this next fight, fighting here in the hometown, there's of course extra pressure because all of my kababayans and my support of my supporters and all my members of my family and relatives. There's extra pressure for me to fight, but all I have to do is to focus still in the fight because that's the important when I am fighting. I'm focused still, even though there's extra pressure.
And because of the extra pressure, did you add something extra to your preparation, or is it just the same as your previous preparations?
Always there's extra push in all my preparation because I'm fighting for a championship and it's a 5-round fight. That's a very long time, so
Right.
I have to prepare for 5 rounds. If that will reach until decision, so I'm preparing all my conditioning so that I can do much better when it is in the fight.
And do you have a prediction at this point?
Of course, in the fight, everything can happen if there's a knockout or any submission. But still, I predict that I'm very confident in my striking. I will show my striking skills and not to go at his game at grappling or jiu-jitsu because he's very good in submitting his opponent. So I'm very confident in my striking. I will get him there.
Of course, I'm not going to ask you about your game plan. That's a secret. But I'm sure you studied Elias. His previous fights. So, how do you describe him as a fighter?
I describe him as a very BJJ specialist because a lot of his veteran opponents submitted by his triangle chokes. So he's very good in his and very confident in his submission game plan.
And you prepared for that? You had your training with
Yes,
John
John Bailon,
by
and of course with Dave Galera.
Sir Dave Galera. So you're ready to do your own BJJ yourself?
Yes, I'm ready, and there's 3 weeks left. All I have to do is to focus still on my conditioning, all the game plan. I work through my striking and a lot of my wrestling and jiu-jitsu too. My offense and defense, everything. I'm prepared for it. I will be ready for the fight March 15th.
Yes, and this was announced early this year, right? Since then, were you based now in Manila since the announcement, or do you go back and forth back here in Manila?
Today only is we go only here for training with the jiu-jitsu and promoting this fight. So we'll go back again in our town, Baguio City, to train and work on our skills.
I'm actually curious about, Brave CF is based in Bahrain. the way to pronounce it. Was it easy for you to adapt to their culture in general?
Every time I fight, I am adapting to their culture in different places, either in Bahrain, Belfast, past I fought. I adapt to the time, and of course their tradition and culture. But it's very nice to experience those things because you see a lot of and you see their culture and traditions in every country. So it's a very good experience to see.
Last two maybe. Who is your MMA idol?
My MMA idol is of course when I was still very young in this sport, watching Edward Fulaya and their fights, and of course I'm motivated by the giving proud to the Philippines when they won, so I'm motivated by their fights. And it's also one of their idols.
He is now reigning lightweight champion of another promotion. Last one, what was what is the advice of Sir Marks? What does he keep on reminding you from the
His advice always because there's the goal that champions are not born, they are made. So all we have to do that we have to develop every time and ourselves through training every day. And if there's a coming fight, we are studying our opponents. Just training hard and studying opponents, and then fight. Do your best in the fight. That's how he
keeps you
keeps us
champion of it? Okay, last one, please invite Filipinos, non-Filipinos, humans, aliens to watch on March 15th.
To all my kababayans and to all my fans around the world, I invite you to watch us on March 15, Brave 22, on Mall of Asia. Come and support us, and you will expect a good fight to us, your Filipino fighters.
Yes, reigning Brave Combat Federation Bantamweight Champion Steven the Sniper Loman.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.